Right, ebusuan for me church obi am yin ho akwawa e de baba Grace TV so mji se twedi ampo yankopon antom ebusuan ye nyina ye ho eye mesro so be kam ho asne de bia me kan no subscribe to the channel now if you want turn your notification we are no share am obi oti be bi so nya bia hwe nim so be ye tinya me sure na onyo so akoma so ade info ebusuan on say arms of government now the arms of government we ye man mu no a baako ye di mu tintiman pa the judiciary ye court nsensem na judge na atemwafo ye hwese atantene be ye adwuma no wa mu di dwumadi sonko pa wa yeman Ghana mu esan say be judge atem obetimi abua no it could make or make you at any point in time or ababom no na opanyi bi aba abonti ya watwe krata ten say the chief justice ebusia na semti ya watwe krata the chief justice na say o say best America keni o dani atofo ma hu say Ghana for do no a gidi a na ye wo ye court mu ya atemu afo ye judges mu no ene ye court mu no bafom na eba fom sanso ana ekwa akwa hadwe nti wosre pa se ebusuateni o chief justice Emma Kwam na ansa na obi ba be judge no sremika odaroma ye nhwe na adwen ansa na obi judge na nipa no be judge wie kura nso a ebre ko nanim no as along the line no ye nsa to aso anhwehwe omadwen esan so kirem se a judge for very critical e wo ye man puntuo ni ade ma judge betimi adiasem na asem na obidi no ebetimi ama wotumpo na se betimi so abo form abrewase enam se omukura se atum no betimi adi asem amana mbeki ana se obe o meki wonti no ho behia se omode pepepe ye ni atempting ne be ye adwuma di se betimi abane sa de a omususu yie pa se e wo se ye a comprehensive psychiatric assessment abere bi ade ma obi a oba be ye judge anzakwa ne aginatum enafo be ye judge no kwa wi along the line wo se koso yes our comprehensive psychiatric assessment no I receive bia da na kwemu a esan say nchiremu ni say World Health Organization nhwemu beto dwa say oba Ghana ha enifa be say ohon chichemu be say 13% ohon chichemu du miensa e wa adwem ho akakra nti ebia na beto be say judge bi kura ete court awodi asem nanso ebia na owo ha akakra nti mu benya say be hwe omadwem ansa na mesremeka nipa no nya akwanya akwakobu aten e na wo chim kura say odani atfo mu se be me kakrani efi kakrani Ghana for do no bi se bi se de wo chemu no na America no ye nya ase gidi a no mo wode man atemu afo no ye court ye atemu adwuma no ya abafom ekoba sanso emu a tina hu be hia se entempa chief justice be atum ni amakwan ni a sha se ye nhwehwemu wo judge for mesre obi ba be judge na dwem se bia da na kwan mu a emposo obi be judge ni along the line ye nye san nhwehwemu no se be ye china kon onkodi asemi menko for how ne amane ba esan so on you hu say odani atofo ma hu say to do no a elusu trust our judicial system no na say kobasa ase bebre no ani gidie our judicial system no mu dia na ne o man ye koya na say ban ti na hu behia say ampampanyfo ebe makwan chief justice be makwan ne aye sa de no to make examples na di mu kwan say no kre o hwe say men kan detail na akwaya so bo afi etwa mu ya temu a Kumasi High Court ebu aye metre between Lumba-Akosua Serwaa Odobroni abusuapen to park near there even though court the kasai yeah we all agree with the court because court investigation and sana their team about okwa abonti abu so obi say we say no dey court da ho abobo dey but say e koso asasa bi court be bu asem na bi no be kire o madwen wo ho say won court nya adwen a opanyin kire say na ya ma gidi a yeah we say nya dey my court me judicial system because they independent no na ekwa akọ ha nti was chief justice makwan na ni mu ya san hwemu enkoso na opanyin o twe krata yi anazo the petition come chief justice ye friend no ohene na akọ akuche na ovi o kire say we be ku a mpanyinfo adedefo na bia o ma no asem ne ade nti we ye wura petition mu yi ho na ye ntinsem no asiye nti na no ku ya na o twe krata yi e de akọ chief justice na o say petition to the Honorable Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana. That's rejoined an urgent call for comprehensive psychiatric assessment of all judges in Ghana's judicial service. That's our Chief Justice pass all my crime. Na a judge for a way man Ghana judicial service. Yen share my dream like car say bia okay. A son so who say or you really omudi no e won Susan so kase pa e wo yen man Ghana so. Na you say your lordship that's all trade akoma Chief Justice Bafubani. I write to your lordship with profound respect for the rule of law, the independence of the judiciary, and the intrinsic value of justice that this great Republic of Ghana uphold. Nesem or trade Akomari Chief Justice. Oh, ni dearly bosom what the map ye mara kunini wa your mind Ghana ha. and afi fa hodie ene sadia ye judicial service no example ane na obia eni nsunsuanso omo ye independent de pepepe ye eye omo dwuma. And I also say, however, it is equally out of concern for the perceptions of fairness, integrity, and competence within our judicial concerns increasingly expressed by citizens, legal professionals, and civil society alike. Into which I'm saying, nobody mind Ghana more judicial system. Or found they are allowed to work without any interference. So, when you have to find who say, every economy, a camia say, Ghana for binum di yaw, efa pepepe ye, efa sabi, said ya, court be generally mudim, na ode no kore edi asem wo man Ghana. It's a be no heart, for be na, or more express concern, which citizens no express concern pa. Efa sansen sem no ho na citizens nko afei woni aka woni na wotwaka si man Ghana betum pon no ase breko anim no bebre na enyinwi kakra e de fa ya temu ensem ho ne kwan a ye fa so bu ansem ne ensem bia ye bua na ye to aso no say ye di kan public concern and judicial integrity to ne bo ase ahwe how I ha Ghana for and afei se ho behia kra se ye court ni be kra ni mudie na ankoba se bia they are under influence and bibisa and na what you know say in recent years the judiciary, once widely regarded as a cornerstone of Ghana's democratic stability, has faced increasing public scrutiny. Let's say, the judicial system, no, any boost on command, you say, not can be Ghana, the moment can be example by no. Say, I say, Ghana for the one will be a sorry, na as we union, as we need at the Mayan court, no. Now, say, almost can some the fire on court. Now, yet was not say. Surveys indicate a substantial decline in trust in the courts, with many citizens expressing little or no confidence in judicial impartiality and fairness. Let's say, Ghana for the do did you know what the Maya court? Says, yeah, no. As what to say, na so te na so afa dodo no kire se obi go awaso me de me gidie bia akra e wo yen Ghana court obusia only adwena o se dodo na kire se o mo gidie bia e de wo e de ma yen Ghana court no mo bi so go se o gidie ni yen gidie se bia se de court de pepepe ye be adwuma na onye bias wo nyina fa bia chi na wo nyina obi achi no bebre na o gidie se ya court nye court abaye bias sana kata true ye nti do bia court asansem no ya na court gina fa bia chi asem bia bia asa court akugina fa bia chi na de nti mo ni didie e wo ye judicial system no e pepepe ye the fairness also mo ye adwuma no ase eswati sana Ghana for bi hono sana kata neka and what also say a significant majority perceive judges and magistrates as susceptible to corruption and undue influence fueled by high-profile controversies, inconsistent rulings, and the perception of undue delays or bias in politically charged cases. And I say, Ghana for the one say, say, Ketashe, Sabio Mr. Proye, any acquire nipa be mpanyinfo bi de won for nsensem wa ya na koye court no ama bebre no ahu se atemu okradua bia na betodua no na court bitimi akase asem kro na ya similar case no na wasanso akase nti ase ema rulings ne judgment here ban ya na inconsistent ase we hwa na we hwa kata na otwe na okanisa nti basa na eya mansema ko hadwe bi gwa ho asem be court na a bit delay undue delays and afi bias kakra bi fa manyosem kra ho a ya na bi no hu ne say ase aban de no for the measurement can be to but time without number sana ya na bi no madwen yom ni nyina ye how a omudi and opa twem say although citizens should be free to critique judicial conduct responsibly, persistent public skepticism can erode the legitimacy of the entire system and weaken the social fabric that binds justice with trust. No, say no great. Timamufo, ewa kwenya se o chewa adwen elefa ye ntemu no ho ne se de agegefo esi di asem anase se de agegefo ne yon court ni conduct on nenso se toaswa se abrebia ekoso sa se court be kasa wie na Ghana fo bi di ya wo ho court be kasa wie na Ghana fo bi si o mi gidie wo mu ne ade a ne toaswa akwa na afei de eka oman yibom fapem ya oman gina so na ma ye gidie pa wo ye court ene ye man Ghana mu no na pepa afiri no ko basa eno so na ya hadwen pa eno so yense no bia okan and after your budget to me no say mental health contest in Ghana ti the ntia o chem say o say ahwehwe atemwo for sabi adwen mu ne ade the kan no ka judicial integrity ti say agidi Ghana fo binum ni e de ma yen atemu adwuma no one na ya adwen na so ne adwen yen to aswe and after your boss say mental health contest in Ghana. I'll say the World Health Organization estimates that approximately 13% of the Ghanaian population lives with some form of mental health disorder, ranging from depression and anxiety to more severe psychiatric conditions. No, just say World Health Organization. We are seeing now from the Kuba Tanku no. That is two just say. Oba your man Ghana more. How much you do yen? 13%. Sebio Mr. Meka. Etiasia. Omotiasia. Ya nipa no. Asa dream how ba akumi no bi die kwan bi so. Na ewo nipa cross be a depression, be a anxiety, ene mpo adwum hawo aya na no odin kakra. Na what you say or cite reference no one LD Barrett. Not what was say. Yet the national mental health infrastructure remains vastly resourced with very limited access to psychiatric evaluation and treatment for most Ghanaians. Na say, say na tie de na so no kwapa na say, oba ye man Ghana mu ha, efa adwum hawo ayarsabi ayehwehwe sansensem ni ade no omu hye da no so na de betimi abo motimi akonkoden kwa tu sansem yase no akodi ani hye da ni ho sa ti ba sa na ye ha adwen pa na what also you know say and what society reference or honum and also while there is no suggestion that mental health issues are the sole driver of judicial error or misconduct, the high prevalence of mental health conditions in the general population underscores the importance of psychological fitness in professionals where judgment, reasoning, and ethical decision making are paramount. To what you must say, a woman say, I dance here, and you say, maybe a court to the assembly, no, miss me in the court in your dream, and I say, I call the assembly, or to say, I dance here, and you say, I dream how, and maybe a what in one for instance, I'm what the assembly are there. There's also year pass say, and I'm say, what the World Health Organization, I may tell you, is over Ghana, 30% on Chimudu, sir. Some way somehow one way or the other no how kakra adwum how kakra or kwan bi so no e bia na nhyeda nye kese de but kwan bi so depression anxiety ne ade nyina no ntino e bia na sa tibia ya World Health Organization kan wasemi enya nsunsuanso e wo yem professionals nyina so na professionals here kan wasemi so we be or a doctor we or a nurse we a teacher or a lawyer or a judge a judge for so kan professionals na we your man kan. And one some way somehow also be na omunya nsunsuanso e wo so enu nti betimi abase na adwuma wa okan bia na nso kan obi ne ma atemwafo ni bi bi omubu asem a nipa ni bi susu so oni omunya adwen anase bi omubu asem na bia susu se echia kakra wadaroma tie no so ye baako because omudwuma di omudi no on say omoka bi wa say omudwuma di omudi no omunya pepepe fair judgment after reasoning because some of business or there say Beyonce reason yeah critical thinking yeah there the adwene kwa echi wo ho and after ethical decision making the go say you dey odi na obde san ma say na betu na mo no so if you have any mental disorder na bibisa say you emwa ma tenten na adwuma bebo after you be abu asem awie no na akwa bibia wo tin na account bi and all che na adwin sa and what also be no say it also means also the case for psychiatric evaluations in the judiciary. That's what him the entire I was say and when we are Chief Justice Mapanya Shwe at one full in our dream. And I will be by judge because if you're not sana what's me by judge. Or say recognizing both the public's concern and the broader mental health context of our nation, I respectfully propose the institution of routine professional psychiatric evaluations for all judges and magistrates prior to assumption of duty and of regular intervals during tenure. Yes, until I know what you say. And I'm saying we're now all Chief Justice Makwan. That's no barber judge and that's a magistrate no. You should not dream and they are back. Now for you in every na you should not dream the idea you know by judge we are. Along the line or go so did you know. I was say yes, I cost right church or modular car has been the Makwan the channel come. If be a Timophobia and could dear send an uncle for how near money. And I for say such evaluations will say the NTI was say or Chief Justice Makwan be say koso. Such evaluations will affirm the mental fitness of those entrusted with life-changing decisions. Let's say I remember who said the NTI was ABC says yeah share Timophobia adwuma sama kwa adwuma You say anything one for be na kwam nti obu asɛm a ɛne na ɛyɛ krɔgyen ya yen wo ya dwumi sɛ bi kra na how bi saa na enya nsunsuan so wɔn so aman de akɔbu asɛm sɛ de bia wo bo ano to affirm the mental fitness of those entrusted with life-changing decisions because once almost any be wɔn di a asɛm bi wɔ life sɛ medical ka life-changing decision asɛm betumi ama wɔtum pɔn asɛm betumi abɔ fam abrɛ wase nti ho be hia sɛ yɛhwɛ wɔn atwem ɛno ne asɛm ɔpɛ ni ka yɛ toss people say strengthen public confidence in judicial impartiality and competence ɛna ɔkyerɛm sɛ te si Ghana for do na binom sɛ deɛ ɔkyerɛ mɔkraten any GDA wɔ atemu adwuma no nti ho be hia pa asɛ ni mɔni mu yɛ chief justice bɛma kwan na yɛayɛ saa deɛ yɛbɛhwehwɛ atemu afɔ adwuma sɛ ɔbɛyɛ temu ani ɛna afɔ ɔmɔ nso yɛhwehwɛ wɔn adwuma no bɛboa ama afɛ Ghana man ma yɛ GDA biem ɛwɔ yɛatemu afɔ mu sɛ dɛ wɔn de pɛpɛpɛ yɛ na yɛ adwuma na wɔn ɛnyɛ adwuma wɔ abere bi a wɔn di fa bi akyi anaasɛ wɔn ayɛ bias na wɔn compromise wɔn ɛna afɛ ɔsɛ provide early identification and support for mental health concerns before they adversely affect judicial performance. Let's say, so bisa akra or say you hwete mofo bi adwon bibi ya tochima na ntempa ya so anu say be china bi yenya na mane nkodi asem e masem wo kwakodi no sabio enkochi ankonya nsunsuan so obi so e wa abro bi yeso anu ntem kan koba ne sa. After we say demonstrate proactive leadership in safeguarding the integrity of Ghana's judicial system. Let's say or trust say ko basa yen panifo makwan na bibisa akoso beboa ama said you say ye boa na ye man Ghana ye mudie be kura mu ye the integrity of our judicial system ye court ye be kura mudie no e betimi aboa na di mu say be ya obi am court no enimtia. After what was not said this proposal is not an indictment of individual judges, rather it is an affirmation of Ghana's commitment to the highest standard of justice, fairness, and professionalism. Now it says, asemo or the above to the proposal. And yes, be a judge be and I would any out to be a judge as soon as you know when be a with the assembly and could the assembly. I be a who say be a one in the man track carter in a mum to the name sat judge be a name mum the entire track carter and answer of us or bois Emma or mine Ghana said the ye see now branny a far ye democracy moon and ye temu no ebitimi akramu saa na enkopo tena bi afa obi akwa enya asem oseme mfa court because the court atenten na enya adwuma e ba se be ha adwen emboa ema kabima minka bi o man Ghana kram no entimi entumpon afa oba na obeto say funding support and commitment kwan on befa so a say bi on betimi enya sika dia is ade because it comes at a cost. No say in my capacity as one of the leading fundraisers in the Republic of Ghana with extensive experience mobilizing resources in large scale programs, I hereby offer to coordinate and facilitate the necessary funding efforts to support this psychiatric assessment initiative. Next one, abeboa apesika yibetimi e dia yesa de wenti nyese bia be your minor car. What was not say I am prepared to mobilize public, private, and philanthropic resources to ensure that all costs for evaluations, expert consultations, and administrative oversight are fully covered without placing additional financial burden on the judiciary of the public person. Necessarily, be a seven if you move because you are doing now. And could say, yeah, the Almighty can acquire to not in his work. You are not prescribed with me. To all we no say. In closing, your lordship, that's what talk about Chief Justice, not say your lordship. No. In closing, your lordship, the judiciary must not only be just, but be seen to be just. Okay. Ensuring the mental fitness of those who preside over our cause is essential to maintaining that trust. Okay. This petition is driven by a sincere desire to strengthen Ghana's judiciary, protect its reputation, and uphold the right of every citizen to fair and impartial adjudication. To be in whole terms, I say, no question, yeah, Timu Adriano, and I say, Timu Jumano. I was say, a pepe. I was say, a yes, a yes, a you, let it know, no cremo. And it is an Tiana bit me acosadia. Now, Serpa say, Chief Justice McQueen, now mental fitness. Away at Timu for we are only a judges no aiding him ever boy. Ama Sabi Ghana for bit me a credit trust I want. At the mind judges near law courts no more. And I will not say, Saga&Other or Chayakoma Chief Justice or Serwaa in judgment. And yes, Bia Bibia, so I had go be and once name and who here be here say Bibisa Abekoso. Now, boa ama a Kenya that the Ahwadenian William Sonka Bray and Ghana, I am court to near Timwa Fronti, and I'm not sure Saga&Other. So the baby to me a query with you now, Ghana, near your Tibet will say. Metia and also as soon as you know, but baby. Now some court to a pepper pay and obinia. Se no kwese woni di bi mo court bi bu ama na mu enko se se bi o do asem ba court kwa na so section anko kwa de bay e bi tinti mun se gu achi no ntina ma ni abre a wa hwe sa kratai e de akodan ye man Ghana the chief justice. The protocol say, I therefore urge your lordship to give this proposal the utmost considerations and to take prompt action to establish the psychiatric evaluation framework recommended herein. Respectfully submitted, Ohinana Kwekuche, late fundraiser and concerned citizen, Republic of Ghana. And we will not just or Chief Justice say Oma Quina proposal without an enemy. And can it be a sefer to be our own famano? Nine money we are almost chassis into an amount. Say be a bit to me abwa. No more de near go come say be a judge if we be a judge be a better than dream one son away from the say. And I won't see a woman that done because I share my dreams the bear or being could just be a deal how near money beba. Next now come Uncle Jensen so will be so I'm a Ghana for yan shred GDI war at the ma yan court. Nabusia the opinion your Hinana Kwekuche, your late fundraiser and consensus in our your mind and your chess Accra at the Abre Chief Justice, a petition of Chief Justice. What do you say? On your opinion, ya Adriana, and I say only Yaji. On your chess, say be said the fika cranny, be a court to Bossam will be see any court on Yadrin, court to Bossam will be there. I assume with the Nanka at CC, say, court down about body, every natural matching home. Was it said the AC costume to know who being ya say, ye did never be go aquemwa. As we be a judge, no, you're very sure, Mr. Meka, and then book around, if I be a judge, we are. Lady now was say quite so. A break when no say share na dream. E san say on the so ye pa say. Say yan share ma yan share adwem sa am one man ye man koso a. E bi no bi ko wo how bi ene bi a ama enye nsanso no so ama temwo bi a wo bu an okobua. Na ko basa na ye din sa bedu ba bi no Ghana fo nya gidie e wo ye judges mu ene ye court mu. E basa na ye man Ghana na e to ba obi kwa nya asem wo from court. No the membership is ma ko ha adwem. Nti and I'm up in a track criteria come Chief Justice. The DHA, now we can the criteria come Chief Justice. The Chief Justice by Canadian Penny for the Council. But Makwaya and that's all Makwaya. But what will share me? What didn't you say? Do you agree with the opinion on this criteria could dying a court? But just saying, yes, be a judge in the son and answer as much as an open sending son and answer be a assembly and will be a ditch more that's in Makwaya court. Or say, what shame flicker cranny, or then you have to from our Zama Tracer criteria. But now look at they are. And I ever wanted. Do you agree with the person? And I say, only then you whatever. For you to reprem the better for the best amber near the Abersom, the covenant with me. That's so jibber. Now, share me. I say, Obituary Enterprise, who Kumasi, South Interest Junction, open tardy papa, and papa, perfume papa, the whole. Any near the 20 young quay, na yanko chibi, na bibi yanko and for my Better Grace Financial Services, Intermediary Financial Group, Ghana for one American Belgium, and the for insurance 170, Mr. Wadaroma, a Better Grace Financial Services. If I see Kasem who sees, you will see Skawa Quantum, now being insurance company, papa, financial company, papa, then what about the Mr. This all the one but Better Grace Financial Services. Mr. For Miami Mammy, or Henry Dana Kusna, not one saying here, Kotokwane Bumpo, Mamma Musso. And I'm here any Mama Dine, I don't cover by. I did my Better Grace. The Mama and Casa, or better first, and him tea, or Brand wants to Yami. Now I'm born not in the Better Grace at one amount. The BI at the amount. Lobica fruits. Lobica fruits. You answer between Valentine's Day bow. Na Kumasi awa santima mu pa na odofo nti Valentine's Day untimi nya hwe man obe edi sa da bi say happy ti na make am for Lobica fruits at the amount. I said odofo ye o baabi e bi gwa nya odofo busu ya o baabi no so opese odi nuane ye kama abafu dey bi fried rice ni ade pizza bia shawarma and come on mo amsro this all the home chips ni ade e come on this all the home Lobica fruits na Lobica fruits yi omo tracks ahodo ni no Kumasi abako Africa Hall KNUST ti campus for no money fast na mko na mko jibi ena Kumasi amekumba ba Ara Sports Stadium opposite Calvary Methodist Church e honso omo track ni ba ko siwa nya na kama hot me ho na didi okwa as no gbesi kwa je first one sesi no wow Lobica o boy man ti Mr. Form number no se o person dey aduane bro delivery a be bia obi on be bro kama na be bia ya sunji and na person wan so call na akuditi a be bia ya kama o from one meje ofeso and also betimi akọ Africa Hall University also open Lobica food and I say Kumasi Baba Ara Sports Stadium just opposite Calvary Methodist Church Amekom Lobica food on more a track and see one more on meje ofeso na the opposite di bia wanti na be bia ya kama me di ko na usu every premier be share Yamenka, Makra. Bye bye.